Is it working? Okay, hi guys, and welcome back to some more Kerbal Space Program. Alright, indeed. Well, and these are just boring, but I guess we can just grab them, just to have them. We already have a mission to like collect science data from space around the moon, so we might as well also test the stack separator. And maybe even the landing gear. It's like the large one on an escape trajectory. It's gonna be interesting to see how we actually like grab them. Or the mammoth. My god, the mammoth is like the biggest one yet. We'll grab this one and we'll see about the rest one. So if you have noticed, if you have looked carefully, you might notice that we are a few days ahead over here because I went ahead and skipped a little bit so we are closer to like performing the maneuvers for the Duna probe and the Joel probe. And I have noticed as I have waited by looking at this and also looking at the Kerbal interplanetary calculator that I have in the background over here. Of course, you cannot see it. We actually are in a relatively good position for us to perform a burn to get to Eeloo, the furthest away planet from Kerbin. So that is what we're going to do. First off, I do want to delete this debris over here that we're never going to recuperate or do anything. So I do have two outer space probes just being parked in orbit. So we're gonna grab one of them. We're gonna say fly, and if I look at the calculator over here, we must be alright. So we are the planets are aligned correctly. So all we need to do is to align ourselves right for the burn, and it seems that, well, given a margin of error, we have to be at 111 degrees relative to Kerbin prograde. Alright, so Kerbin is going along that way. So that is Kerbin prograde. And we need to be at 111. So roughly where a little bit sooner, somewhere around here will have to be to make the burn. It's almost like perfect with the what's it called, the altitude as well. Alright, we'll see if it works. We'll just burn and it should get us straight to it. Seems that we are not exactly as close as I have expected. Alright. There is, of course, you have to take into account Eeloo does have an inclination, which is pretty substantial, because, I mean, compared to other planets, it's a dwarf planet and all that. So, if we look at it from this side, we can see that it's actually kind of like, not exactly on point. So if you go again at the descending node and add a second maneuver where we raise the orbit, we should maybe get an encounter. Would be easier to see if I could actually see like how close I am. Am I really not that close to like not even see? Oh, wait. We could get Alright, so that's where we have to work with. Right. Well then. Wait, delete this. So we still have this maneuver, right? Maybe might be like a little bit too far off, so we're gonna lower it just a tad bit. Just a wee bit, how some might say, and then we'll have to make a maneuver over here in just 19 days, so there's not that much time to wait or waste. Well, it's not here. I feel like we're getting close, but just like not close enough. Yeah, that's quite a separation. It'll take us 3 years to get to it. My god. Okay, let me see. Right. What if we burn radially in? Nah, that gets us away. What if we burn radially out? That seems to do something. Obviously, I'm not sure how much it's consuming in terms of the burns, but... And we are out. Completely out of commission. No, you do not want to do that. Of course. Huh. Speaking about precision, dude, this is kind of a rough spot, huh? Okay, let's try it again. So we need to lift it up and then just go a little bit. I just want to go just enough to like see a potential encounter, you know. My God, getting to Eeloo is going to be like a thing to accomplish, a thing for the ages. And let's not forget, we're only getting there with a probe. Like we're not gonna land on it. So getting there with an astronaut is gonna be even more insane. Well, that's such a faraway orbit. That's not what you're looking for. That's a little bit more reasonable, but we'll have to raise it up. Ah, there you go. It's almost like we're doing something. That gets us away. That, however, gets us ever so closely. And there it is. Yes, an Eeloo encounter with 2 maneuvers that will probably require, I don't know, some insane amounts of fuel. We shall see. We'll probably need additional adjustments anyway, so this will be like just for starters. An encounter. So wait, Eeloo encounter, 4 years and 248 days. And it's like whatever, it's like a 6 days encounter. Well then, let's prepare ourselves for the first stage of the burn. For that we will need to orient the ship the right way, which, as we know, is exceptionally difficult. I also do not know how much it will take to burn. We still have the main engine, so it will probably not need that much, but I'm not sure how much fuel we have on it. I mean, we have a lot. We should be able to make like the first stage of the burn with just this stage, and then we'll have this stage to like make the Eeloo encounter and return. Oh my God, it's so hard to move. Please use the monopropellant. I swear to God, I might burn myself. I mean, I might light myself up on fire before I'm able to do this. We can see the nice landscape of Kerbin as we orient our ship and get it ready for the burn. It's very rare that we get to enjoy such beautiful sights. So in 14 minutes, the thing is, it's gonna be like, you know, we're gonna be oriented prograde. That's the idea. Okay, you know what? Quick save, get us closer. I'm estimating like, you know, maybe a minute and a half of burn. So if we have like 3 minutes, that should be enough to allow us to get oriented, and even like enough to like, you know, make a small burn just to like get us the reference point for how much we need to you know, the estimated burn, because right now it doesn't detect the engine. That's the problem, you know. So if we just do like this, so it's like 2 minutes. Okay, it's a little bit more than we expected, but we should be in line in 30 seconds. And yeah, I don't want it to like go for the retrograde anymore. I just want it to align itself right there. Seems that it's more. Oh, it is 2 minutes. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep it like that. And actually, we'll need to start a burn at 1 minute. There you go, 1 minute and 3 seconds. That's the right time to do it. So if we just speed up last little wee bit. There you go. Now we make ourselves right on the point. And now we rock and roll. Oh yeah, let's get ourselves to Eeloo, the furthest planet away from the Kerbin system. It's mighty beast to control this ship. Wow, we might not have enough in this stage to make the entire burn. I should have started the burn a little bit earlier so I can also utilize the second stage. I think it only counts for this maneuver, not for the secondary maneuver that I have here. So, yeah, 2000 and something delta V just to get it out there. Yeah, it does mention on the website that what was with that inclination? I guess because we're escaping Kerbin. It does mention on the website that you know, the website does not take into account like planetary inclination, and that will be something that you have to take into account, you know, as a player, and like further adjust your orbit so you know, get it properly. Actually, we do have a reasonable amount of time, so can still do this. How is it looking versus? Yeah, it's still far off. So detach and fire the nuclear engine, which will require 3 more minutes to burn. That's the problem with like being so ineffective. But if I remember correctly, we can speed this up by using wait, not that. I forgot how to use like physical time acceleration. I'll have to like search it while this is burning, but that's no problem. So let me see. KSP physical time warp. What's the shortcut for that? Is there... Wait, there was like a question. Is there a way to speed up while using the engines? It is. Just wait a second. You can hold Alt and press the warp buttons. There you go. So like this. There you go. It is a little bit dangerous, obviously. Try and keep yourself on the dot here. I heavily appreciate that. And still need to burn for 2 more minutes, but those will go a little bit faster. I'm afraid to go for like 4 times because, you know, the physics get a bit janky at that point. Also, we can see Minmus once again. I hope, I'm not sure, but I hope that our satellites are like strong enough, and our communication devices in general strong enough to be able to communicate with the probe as far away as Eeloo is. You know, it's gonna be an experiment more than anything. Okay, just trying to keep it up, all lined up over here, and we should be good. Good. Excellent. All right, and we still need to burn 1,000 and more meters, and we do need to make a few slight adjustments over here, as I have expected. Something, there you go, along those lines will be enough to mark the Eeloo encounter. And, you know, just to be sure, I mean, I can focus view on Eeloo and see where that's going, and then try and bring it closer from the maneuvers. Oops, that just... oh, okay. Just makes it vanish. Oh, the hell. Okay, then burn... no, that's not the right way. No, it disappeared. Ah, damn it. Ah, fuck. What have I done? What have I done to deserve it? Whoa, what the hell? Alright. How about you redo that maneuver? I would really like if there were a button to like focus view back on like the probe that you're using, you know? Right. Okay, just focus view on Kerbin. I can work from there. Just on the descending node, we need to raise it up just enough for those to go around. There you go. That's perfect. And then we'll need to slow down and we'll get the encounter. And then how do we do to get that encounter even closer? Like this is how it's gonna come around, you know, on the side of Eeloo. It's pretty far away, but if we use this node, this might bring it closer, ever so gently. Not close enough to smash into it. That would be not good for business, obviously, but you know, close enough to at least like be able to see it. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking like we could actually do something around it. Just not exactly. I think those kind of adjustments we can make it once we are closer. Alright. Okay. And we need to do this burn in 19 days, which actually is like sooner than the other ones that we need to do for Duna and Jewel. So yeah, if we look at this, so we have this one in 18 days, 18 days and yeah, 18 days, this one for Duna in 28 days, and this one for Jewel in 35 days, and this piece of junk that we no longer need, so we're gonna delete that. So yeah, we'll just wait for 18 days to pass. Alright, how close are we? 4 days. Keep on going. Right. 1 day and something, that's good enough. Let's check back at the Space Center, see what's going on. Space Center is kind of like taking a break now. You know, it's fine. Can test the Goliath, position satellite, plant flag on the moon. I mean, you know, those are all fine and nice, but they're just boring at this point. I mean, we could go for another moon landing, sure. But at this point, you know, what's the point? Just for a few more 100 balonies over here. Alright, before we go and perform the burn, let me quickly check to see if there's any other planets aligned to maybe do something else. So we checked Eeloo. Let me check Dress real quick. Dress is no way near. Duna is like now too close. Moho maybe? It's not too far off. It's probably going to be by the time we make the Duna burn, we'll also be able to make a burn for Moho. Oh my god, it's also very inclined. It's bumming me out, dude. Alright, let's go for this one. Yeah, this is kind of how you want to play the game, you know, just like over such long time spans, you know. Alright, so the ship should be much easier to control at this point. It's much smaller. And we have seen, I have remembered, I know the estimated burn is not appearing. It needs 11 minutes to burn in order to get there. So we'll need to start the burn at like 5 minutes and a half. Something along those lines. And then burn from there. Yo, what's going on? Ship is not obeying the commands. My lord. The ship has gone rogue. Alright. We got it under control, don't even worry about it. Just like so. Right. Right. Okay. Now we'll time accelerate quite substantially. Okay, maybe not that substantially, but still a reasonable amount of time. Needs to be 5 minutes. Oh, careful. Yeah, it's like the issue, like you want to speed up, but you also don't want to like overshoot the maneuver node that you worked so hard to like get it precisely. So, you know, you end up with this ring around of roses dance. Okay, this is a pretty good stop over here. Preparing the engines. We have 100% connection with Kerbin straight on, and it was more than 11 minutes, so in like 15 seconds we'll begin the burn. Oh boy, Moho, we are coming for you. It's not Moho, it's Eeloo. Well, we're coming for the Moho as well. Alright, let's go. Alright, we could have waited like 5 more seconds, but it's fine. So once again, it's like Alt and Dot will go for physical time acceleration, so these 10 minutes go, you know, a little bit faster. They're still going to take 10 minutes. I mean, with times 3, they're gonna take like, I don't know, 3 minutes and a half, which is still a lot. So I'm not going to, you know, go and kill you with all this waiting time, and instead I'm going to go ahead and skip until the moment when we have to make like the final adjustment. Alright, so after an exceptionally long burn, we are relatively close towards doing it, but it does seem that we are a little bit off course over here, so I'm trying to like reorient it a little bit over here. So we have like you know, just a slight bit of a you know, misalignment here, but this can be very easily adjusted with like a maneuver even as close as this, you know, and this will allow us to make a much closer encounter if we want to. For example, a very small burn, just you know, in 3 years will allow us to get the encounter that we need. So yeah, that will be it for this burn, and look at that, we only used like a quarter of our fuel for this gigantic burn. This you know, just represents the power and efficiency of the Nerve atomic engine. Alright, I have quick save. Let's go back to the Space Center yet again. See if there's anything that catches our eyes. I would love if there was a mission to like any of those planets, but apparently not. Those are not important. Anyhow, we should wait for the Duna probe, which will be in 9 days, so we can go ahead and speed up for that. Not too much, because as I said, Moho will be in an encounter very soon. I mean, in the right position, which I think is actually right now. Yeah, it needs to be minus 251 degrees from Kerbin, so it's calculated like this. Alright, and we have to burn at Kerbin retrograde, so let me just go to my other outer space probe that is orbiting Kerbin, and this will be all the probes. We'll need to launch new ones for the other missions. And now this is a little bit different because we are burning towards a planet which is closer to the sun, so we have to slow ourselves down relative to the sun. So we'll need to burn relative to Kerbin retrograde, which is... So Kerbin is going on in that way, which means that retrograde is in that way, and our ship needs to be aligned 118 degrees with the Kerbin retrograde, which I think it might just be, it needs to be somewhere around here. So, you know, I'll quick save, but we might just have it right if I just move it. Or I might, you know, just wait a little bit for another like burn around, but we'll see. So you just go and orient yourself there, and I will go and do this. You still burn prograde, but because we're burning into another direction, we'll get to it. Alright, and once again, we have the problem of like extreme inclination that these planets have. Right. This is sort of like what we're looking for. Alright, there you go. We're now seeing where they get. And with a small adjustment over here, I think we just barely missed it. Wait. I think what we need is a larger, like, initial burn, or maybe like a smaller one. Wait, how is it looking now? I mean, it's looking very close, if you ask me. Let's make it like, you know, just a tad bit stronger. Alright. And let's try it again. Okay. Oh, there you go. And we have an encounter with Moho. Oh, we're gonna get that Moho. Best believe it, man. Alright, so we'll need not a too powerful burn. We probably have enough in this engine to perform it. In 30 minutes, I think it will take us like less than a minute to burn it. So let me speed up, go around the world, and you know, these two episodes in conjunction might have taken up you know, more time, and I might not have enough time to actually make the things that I wanted to make this episode, and that is the burns towards you know, Duna and Jewel. Alright, let's let the ship get in position. You can assist it with like a slight bit of thrust over here, and that allows us to see how much we need to use. Loving the sounds. Alright. 1 minute and 35, so it means we'll need to burn at like 45 seconds, 47 seconds, something along those lines. Okay, stop the stability assist. I mean, not stop it, no longer go. Yeah. Burn. Get in position. Thank God for the RCS, man. This would be fucking annoying as shit to maneuver. They are so big and so heavy. Ignore the innuendos there. But literally, they are big and heavy. Okay. Something like this. Ah, we just barely missed it. But we should be good. 1,500 meters per second burn over here with an additional 500, 800 meters per second burn over there, and we should be good to go. We are slowing down. I mean, we're going down because we're burning a little bit towards the planet, but we should be good. It's going up. And yeah, it's interesting, like right now we are burning in the opposite direction, and while, you know, we're burning away from the planet, relative to the sun we are slowing down. So yeah, we'll get closer, as you can see. We could also make a mission for the sun as well. It's a little bit easier. All we need to do is to have something like this and just keep burning. But interestingly enough, it takes a lot of fuel to burn to get to the sun. It's almost ridiculous. And if in case you have seen the videos on Minute Physics, it's a pretty interesting channel, you might want to watch it. It is more efficient, believe it or not, to actually what do you say? Let's detach this. I don't think we need it anymore. Alright. Oof, that's a little bit rough, but that's fine. Anyway, it's more efficient to get all the way to the furthest planet away, like Eeloo, and then burn retrograde if you want to get towards the sun. You know, that's the most interesting thing about it. And this burn will be in 26 days, so that's way more than enough time. We will need to make a few corrections, but you know, the idea is the same. And this will allow us to get an encounter with Moho. Once again, we're not landing on any of these planets, but wow, that's a very close flyby. It's even better than I anticipated, and we only need a 31-second burn. But I think, yeah, no, it must be longer than that. I think it accounts for the previous engine that we have. With this engine, it will be longer. So, you know, once again, quick save. Go back to the tracking station. How much time we spent? 30 minutes already. Jesus, we've not seen any new planets whatsoever. But hey, we'll go and do the Duna correction, orbital correction, and after that we'll end this episode. And when we'll be back, we'll need to do like additional corrections for Jewel and Moho, and well, I don't know what else. Okay, let's see. Once again, I want it to go as close as it can, so I basically want it to aero brake through Duna's atmosphere. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Duna atmosphere ends at like 5,000 meters. No, 50 or 40,000 meters. So we'll need to go somewhere as close as that. Oops. Seems that that's as far as we can go. Whoa! Oh my god, we could have an Ike encounter. That's amazing. Whoa, that's way too much. Okay, try and work with that. Whoa! It just flies off in every single direction. Whoa! Okay, try and get it back. Hello? Earth Duna? Where have you gone? Where have you gone, my dog? It just fucking vanished. Where the fuck did it... Oh my god. This shit again. Come on. Alright. Just get it properly, man. Alright, we have a Duna encounter. Duna periaps. Oops. Right. Alright, what does this look like? Oh my god. It's like we're falling right into its gravity well, and that makes us fly around all over the place. My god, I just cannot push it slower than this. Okay. How about if we... Oh. Nah. Oof. Excuse the sound effects, but you know, this is serious astronaut business over here. I think we can make another adjustments once we get closer. Let's not keep... No. Stop, please. Just get there. Alright, fuck it, whatever. I can counter as well. Well, I mean, we could go for that. Technically speaking, that's a lot more science that we could ever imagine, but anyhow, 2 days, huh? Alright. And we'll need to burn for... fuck, I clicked outside. No. Ah, shit. Well, fuck balls. I mean, the idea is the same, so might as well just start burning. This ship is like not going in. Oh, we need very little time to burn. Alright. Yeah, because we still have the big engine. And right over here. Whoa, alright. Let's not forget that this is the Duna probe, which is slightly unstable because we have not added the other struts that we have on the other probes, you know. So this is like a more primitive design, which right now is showing us a bit of its mind. Okay, this is alright, thank God. Just dump this. Alright. Now, let's try this again. Shall we? How about if we do it over here? Something like that. Oh wow, that's not good at all. Wait. So we can do it here, but we'll need to burn... What in the actual fuck is happening here? Okay, let's look again. In the worst case scenario, we'll just go back to the last quick save and redo this. But yeah, it seems I have messed things up a little bit here. Okay, well, is this the one? It might just be. Okay, wow, the estimated burn time is going in all over the place. Okay, let's start a burn now. Oh, it's because we haven't turned on the other engine. 3 minutes. Okay, that's really not too shabby. Well, we can obviously speed up time over here. Don't want to wait all those minutes, but anyhow, I hope the ship is resilient enough to withstand this, you know, slight atmospherical, you know, aero brake. We're not gonna go deep into the atmosphere, we're not gonna land on it, but I want to just slightly dip into it, you know. Just ever so slightly. Alright, please tell me that this is gonna be the right one. We can also see how the ship looks while burning, in case you're curious. It's nothing too terribly spectacular. Alright, well, it's looking that it's getting close to how the maneuver node is looking, so that's fine by me. And now we'll just need to oh, there you go, we have the encounter. Alright. Now all the burns that we can or should make should only be to like get us closer if we want to. Like, for example, we can make another burn over here just to get us a little bit closer. Something like that, you know, and something like that. Ugh. It's not looking as well as I intended. Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it, or my name is not Jebediah Kerman. Anyway, see you guys next time with whatever I'm going to make. There you go, that looks a little bit better in 64 days. See you guys next time. Bye bye.